All right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready? I'm about to tell you the secret to life. You interested? I swear to God, from the bottom of my heart, this is it. And here's the other thing. Everybody in this room knows it. And in fact, I'm not telling you anything you don't know today. You know this stuff. The problem is we get so busy we don't do it. Or we forget about it because we're so complicated and complex and got so much going on. Here it is. Secret to life. Empathy. Empathy. Put yourself in your customer's shoes and ask yourself this question. If I were that person standing here in my store right now looking at me, what would I love from me? What I love from me? Not what do I expect, what does everybody else in this industry do? If I were that person looking at me, what would I love from me? Let me put it on a personal level so that you can get your head around this. Many of you, most of you said you have children. Now, here's what we do. We go home at the end of the day. We walk through the door, we got yelled at, we lost business, we got stuck in traffic, whatever it is, and we had a real bad day. But you know what we do? We come home and we open up the door opens for us, and we're looking at our home world from our perspective. From our perspective. And here come the kids. Mommy, Daddy, guess what happened? All right, you know what? Okay, all right, I'll see. Here comes a significant other. Hey, hon, you know what happened? You know what? Where's the remote? Give me 45 minutes. Let me unwind. I hit a nerve, huh? That's what we do because we're looking at our home world from our perspective. Now I want you to try something. I don't care what kind of day you had. I don't care. Let me tell you why. Not because I'm cold-blooded, cold-hearted. I'm saying this because our kids don't care. Do you think your kids care what you do for a living? Come on, are you kidding me? I want you to try an experiment. The next time you're home eating dinner, try something. Start talking about work. And look over at your children's faces. Watch how quickly their eyeballs glaze over and roll into the backs of their heads. They don't care. They don't care what we do. They don't care about our problems and our issues. You know who else doesn't care about all that? Everybody. Nobody cares. Now I want you to try something. You go home at the end of the day, try this. You go home at the end of the day, you walk through that door, try this. No matter what happened, no matter how bad you feel, even if you're sick, that little person comes running through that door. Put yourself in that little guy, that little girl's shoes and do this. Turn it around and look at yourself and say this. If I were that little person looking at me right now, what would I love from me? What would I love? What I love from her, what would I love from him? You will not, cannot, I promise you, you cannot go, excuse me, pat, and move on your way. You can't. You won't do it. I heard a child psychologist a couple years ago on the radio. This transformed me. Transformed me. Here's what he said. The biggest mistake we make as parents is we dismiss our children's trauma. He said, we don't do it on purpose. We love our kids. We do it because we consider their trauma insignificant. Here's what he said. We've got big things going on. We've got careers to manage and jobs and bills to pay and love's going haywire and a mortgage. And he gave two examples. He said, your little 4-year-old girl comes running up to you screaming and crying, Mommy, Daddy, I lost my teddy bear. I love it. You know what we do? It's a teddy bear. Oh, come here, sweetie. Hugs, hugs. Calm down, calm down. Okay, go play. We'll get you another teddy bear. Want to go get her a teddy bear? Yeah, maybe this weekend. It's a teddy bear. Here's what he said. He said that little girl losing her teddy bear is the same amount of pain and trauma as you and I losing our home. It's her entire world. It's her world. It was there. It's gone. She's devastated. We can't see it because we're so wrapped up in our own stuff. He gave another example. Your little boy comes running home. Mom, Dad, Ricky and my friends called me a jerk. They all started laughing and they ran away. Now, what do we do, especially as fathers? What do we do? Oh, come here, you knucklehead. Toughen up, toughen up. Here's what he said. He said that little boy losing that trust, those friends betraying him, is the same amount of pain and trauma as you and I discovering our spouse is cheating on us. He said the little boy literally wants to die inside, but we don't see it that way. You know what else we do? And we do. Every one of us in this room, from time to time, we do it. We look at our customers as a cog in our wheel of commerce. Oh, here comes a sale. Here's an opportunity for a sale instead of, wow, here's an opportunity for a relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, you change your perspective. You put yourself in your customer's shoes, your employee's shoes, your loved one's shoes, and you ask yourself that magical question. If I were that person looking at me, what would I love from me? It will immediately and forever change the way you live, the way you love, and the way you serve.